this will just be a really quick look at the 4 tanks that I have. My fish room is really my living room also. So everything from the 90-gallon show tank to 2 10-gallon tanks that are the hospital tank and the nursery, and a 5-gallon kind of new adventure, going to be an all-planted tank, but it's in the early stages. So this is the hospital tank. I think it's a Marineland tank. It came with the built-in LED top, which it's a nice top. It like swings. I guess you'd call it that. It's got the SpongeBob theme. It was supposed to be the baby nursery, but it wound up being the hospital tank. It's got a penguin, small penguin bio-wheel style filter on back, which I remove all of that and I cut my own piece of foam and place it in. Never buy the replacement cartridges. I never do. This wound up being the baby nursery tank. It's got the baby Pundamilia nairi in it. It's supposed to be the hospital tank. It's what happened with when I was treating him to when the mother wound up holding the fry. It has inside of it a Nubius pothos growing on the top. This one also has the pothos on top. Another really cheap filter. Again, I remove all the media. I cut my own foam and stick it in its basket. Really nice little filter. It's got a little light that tells you when your foam is backed up and it's forced to go through the overthrow, and lights up this LED telling you it's time to replace whatever media it is that you're using. I have some clay pots that I got for pennies from the garden section. I like to break them up and put them around for caves for the cichlids. This rock I've had since like 1992. Obviously the heater's a bit oversized, but it works. My main tank is 90-gallon. I had this apart, completely apart, panel by panel. Put on a new upper brace and lower brace. I got them from glasscages.com. They don't pay me. It's just, they're a really good company. I think they're out of Tennessee. I have an aqua clear on the back that I run media in, and I put some sprags of pothos in it. I also run a Fluval 406 canister, and I have a Wave Point ice cap, Wave 3K Wave Maker. It's made by a company called Ice Cap, I believe. It pumps 3,000 gallons per hour. I have it tuned way down to 20%. So that and the filter outlet circulate, and then I keep my bubbler, my air stone on this side. So the air stone pulls from the bottom, the ice cap, wave maker, and the return of the filter all push across, giving the tank a circular motion current. The pickup for the Fluval 406 is on this side, and I put a sponge on it that I yank off once a week and rinse it out. Inside is all Anubias. Always, because I keep African cichlids, I use Anubias. And there's Anubias nana petite and Anubias nana, and I cannot remember what the tall blade style is, but it's also just Anubias. And I also run pothos along the top of this tank. And this light, which is a really simple light with 3 different LEDs, full spectrum, blue and white. Works really well for the plants. I've never had a problem. And my newest tank is this old Fluval Edge that I've had for a really long time. And I filled this with, this will be my first ever true full planted low-tech aquarium. It's got the Floramax substrate, and I took tissue culture of the dwarf hairgrass and split that up and put it all throughout the tank. It has, again, just a cheap filter, that Aquatech 515 that I cut my own foam and place it inside. I'm not using the stock Fluval light. I'm using this light. I got it for $18.99 at Pet Company or PetSmart. One of those. It's an Aqua Top, I believe it's called, the company. Light. It's $18.99. They do a really good job of A, lighting these tanks, and B, I've never had a problem with growing plants with them for their cost. I also have that same exact light that I installed in this hood. I super glued it to the ceiling, or the top of the hood. And as you can see, it grows Anubias just fine. This Anubias has 6 new leaves as well as 6 original leaves. And it's only, I want to say 2 months old, if that. No, it's not even 2 months old, a month. So it's essentially doubled in leafage in foliage in a month with that light. And that light was $18.99. But that's it. Quick tour of the 4 tanks that I run.